Hello, dear friends. I welcome you anywhere you are watching from, anywhere you are viewing from. I greet you in the name of Shuku Okike. Thank you for joining me this wonderful evening, wonderful day, wonderful night. I greet you. I welcome you. We must continue in waiting what they do because wetin we dey do now wetin be say e dey needful say we must do. E dey needful say we must do. We don pass the level where somebody go come trying to intimidate you or try make e intimidate you. So like I said before, I greet everyone. You are welcome to this wonderful program this day, this afternoon, this evening. We go continue today. Wetin we go talk about plenty, and then we go get time reach all of them one after the other. This kind of program today. I just put one title there, but if it carry us enter so many places, we pass the title where we keep or where we put. So we must continue to do the needful. We no owe anybody anything. The only thing we will owe anybody now the truth. And that truth, we must continue the preaching. Whether the enemy like, whether the enemy no like, we must continue to preach the truth. Now be the truth where we go, and then be the truth where we go they preach. No be even waiting I write for title they come put here again. All this kind of thing self you go do finish. Anyway, we must continue to do the needful. First yeah. Okay, thank God they say it's still there here. Make I see, make I change the title. Okay. Make I change the title. Okay, I think the title don't change now. So, my people, I bring greetings to every one of us. Anyway, you the watch, the see, the view, the eyes from. I greet you in the name of Chiku Okike. You know, so many things don't happen, and so many things still they happen, and so many things they happen, they go. But the most important of all is that you no go allow waiting to happen to carry your mind, your attention, or anything come up from where we they go, because we get where we they go. Now when you no know where you they go, now be there you don't get problem. I greet every one of us once again. We go on them they will go mazu go on them mother. You're welcome. I see William Elui, William Dewo, and I see Benjamin Ishikodi. Benjamin Ishikodi, Dewo as well. You're welcome, and every one of us, those in the comment section and those that are not in the comment section as well. So this wonderful evening, like we go continue to do the needful. We no go stop, because when we stop, to stop not dead now be where we dey now. If you look now, you go see that waiting that happen now war where they know declare, war where they know they ready to declare, war where they no one even declare. Now be where we dey now. And from everything where they happen, you suppose see, you suppose know, you suppose understand that waiting that happen now. Now things will be say when you see them, like if you read my bed, it go tell you when you see Biran wood they move, say my bed, say my bed, you tell my bed when you see wood begin the waka, say your end don't come. So my bed understand. So that is the same thing where we are now. When you begin to see war hear sounds of war. And it's quite unfortunate that so many of us are waiting to begin to hear rockets flying there and there before you know it's war. But the truth is that you don't need to get to that point before you know it's war. We are now in what is called Cold War, undeclared war. We are now in a war, in case you don't know. For those people that are scared of joining this freedom restoration of our Biafra, of our freedom, because they are scared of war, they are scared, they don't want the war to come, they are scared, they don't want our people to be killed. The truth is that so many people are dying on daily basis. The war is going on. The only thing left is that it has not been declared Nigeria Biafran war, but whether is there a war going on? Yeah, there is a war going on. We will see some pictures this evening, and then we'll be able to find out when is it good, or when is it ripe, or when should have been the right time to call this thing. Will they inside? So a war, is it when you see your land being overtaken, your land being under siege? Already we there for under siege, but we no understand them. We go understand it. Those of you asking, what are your army doing? You say you have army. You will understand that the army are doing the needful. Those guys, those men you see there on the ground, they are doing marvelously. Keep it the Lord. I want you to ask yourself for once, if they are not doing the needful, why should anybody like army, people, government, governors, politicians calling for you to stop killing the army? Why? For you to beg for your life means that something is after your life. For you to begin fighting for your life means something is after your life. And this we must understand. The men on ground are doing mighty, mighty work. And we will not commend them. We no need to just commend them with mouth. We will commend them by supporting them financially, because now finance be the thing. Now be the juju where they need. If you want to know the juju where they need, now finance. Now finance. Ego. Nwa nwoke. Ego igwe. Ego igwe. Ejemma. Now they need. So support them with their gemma. Plenty ejemma. So our PM, remember, issued them 48 hours quick notice from our Biafra land, because the whole thing go intensify. And Nigeria today, waiting they go on for Nigeria. I say that they will go start. Waiting they go on for Nigeria. Those calling for protest there, protest here. Now you go call me. Okay, sorry for that. So like I was saying, many things, Nigeria, the jaga the Nigeria, everywhere scatter the Nigeria. We go look into so many things and see so many things. So before we continue, I go like make we start with you see, Nigeria na place. When I tell you that those people you see in the that goes to is it Senate or whatever, they are all wicked people. They don't want anything good for Nigeria, but it's quite unfortunate that people don't understand, and people don't want to even understand. And we go still jump into our PM's handle today to see how they handle the waka. waiting the worker for inside our PM handle, waiting in Don't Talk Today, how in Don't Talk Today. We will see go there. But I want you to understand now that we go see Nigeria. I want you to, when they are deliberating or when they want to deliberate, say about Biafra, how they go finish Biafra, how they go do
democracy
this,
is
you go see
also
them all keep quiet and listen. But whenever anybody want tell them say wetin dey happen e no good, Nigeria situation no good, Nigeria condition no good, they go frown and they want to stop it. You see noise. I want you to listen to what this lady on the screen is about to say and how the house are going to represent, are going to react to it. When you hear say, they hear even now say Sheon of Arise TV, the second because of that way talk. Maybe we will listen to waiting in talk. I don't know whether I still get the video. Maybe we will listen to that as well. But I want you to remember Ndume, the second. Remember the other man we talk how his wife, how they give him money, make he help them bribe a wife, make he favor them, they sack him, and so many ones they sack him. So make you listen to what this woman got to say. Let's go.
Democracy is also a process where you give other people a chance to speak. And we're celebrating 25 years of independence, 25 years of unbroken democratic system. And for me, this celebration is coming to me with so much mixed feelings because Nigerians are all watching us. Nigerians are listening to us. Those people we are representing are listening to us. How much of this democracy, unbroken democracy that we are celebrating today, how has it translated to unbroken food security? How has it transformed into unbroken security in the nation? How has it transformed into unbroken access to education, access to healthcare? And we're talking about celebration of democracy. The democracy is government of the people, for the people, by the people. And it should actually change the lives of our people. We are representing democracy is also a process where you give other people a chance to speak. And we're celebrating 25 years of independence, 25 years of unbroken democratic system. And for me, this celebration is coming to me with so much mixed feelings because Nigerians are all watching us. Nigerians are listening to us. Those people we are representing are listening to us. How much of this democracy, unbroken democracy that we are celebrating today, how has it translated to unbroken food security? How has it transformed into unbroken security in the nation? How has it transformed into unbroken access to education, access to healthcare? And we're talking about celebration of democracy. The democracy is government of the people, for the people, by the people. And it should actually change the lives of our people. We are representing our people. Our people are hungry back home. For me, to be honest with you, Mr. Speaker, there is nothing to celebrate.
Oh, we are saying we should not celebrate
so we should democracy. Be looking at celebrating food security. We should be looking at celebrating access to healthcare. So we should be looking at celebrating. There are a lot of things to celebrate. We know that we have had unbroken. Excuse me, please. I need to be protected. I need to be protected, Mr. Speaker.
You are protected, but democracy is what is protecting you.
Sir, so
Democracy has given you that place you are standing.
we have on this floor.
To be a parliamentarian, you are democracy that gave you that platform. Are you saying you are not celebrating it?
What has it, how has it impacted? We need it to move a step further. We need it to move a step further. If I am here and it has brought me here, how has it impacted my own people? That's what I'm talking about, Mr.
Okay,
Speaker.
thank you very much.
So please,
thank you.
We are celebrating, I am celebrating, but we should be
okay, we are celebrating it now.
Implement what we have been doing here.
Okay, thank you. So we are celebrating it now.
This is my final word.
You hear that drama, B? You hear that? Now, we go enter for Sheung. This is Sheung. This is the program Sheung made that caused Wahala. They say they Sakam, they say they no Sakam. I no send the one way be, but make you quickly listen to this program. We get so many things we will talk about today. Listen, make you listen to Sheung.
Tonight. Mr. President, Senator Bola Tinubu, it is to you tonight that I bring the burden and plight of our people too. I trust this message finds you in good health and high spirits as you continue to navigate the intricate responsibilities that come with the esteemed position you hold. It is with a heavy heart and deep concern that I pass this message on the current state of our beloved nation, Nigeria. In a time when the heartbeat of our nation is racing with fear and the very fabric of our society is tearing at the seams, we stand at a crossroads. President Tinubu, the nation calls for your undivided attention as you embark on a private visit to France. Our beloved Nigeria is grappling with unprecedented challenges that demand urgent and decisive action. Kidnapping and abductions are the order of the day. From Lagos to Kaduna, Taraba, and violent and criminal activities have pervaded our land. Even in the heart of our nation's capital, the audacity of kidnappers has become a sinister reality, striking fear into the hearts of our people. Our citizens are living in constant fear, unsure of their safety and the safety of their loved ones. This is not the Nigeria we dreamed of, not the renewed hope that was promised. We applaud the gallantry of our security operatives, but indeed, more work still needs to be done to keep the people safe. Efforts are being made, but it appears they are not far enough. What has become the strategies of state policing and community policing that's been talked about several years? And the huge white papers and advisory notes on how to tackle insecurity in Nigeria, where are they? President Tinubu, as a pro-democracy agitator, isn't it the right time to restructure Nigeria for it to work properly? Is the Nigeria you and your friends fought for, is it the Nigeria that you're talking about? The removal of subsidies has unleashed a tidal wave of economic downturn, leaving families struggling to make ends meet. Prices of commodities have gone through the roof. The biting effects are felt across the nation, and the loss of confidence in the government is palpable. This is not a time for complacency. It is a time for bold, unwavering leadership. Mr. President, I think it is about time to get the nation's eggheads in one room and find a lasting cure to our ailing economy. As you stand on foreign soil, Mr. President, remember the weight of your responsibility to the Nigerian people. Our citizens, including those who voted for you, are losing faith in the government. The implications of the loss of confidence are far-reaching. And as a leader, you cannot afford to look away. Investors are fleeing the nation like never before. Economic potential of Nigeria is being squandered, and the consequences will be felt for generations. We urge you, Mr. President, to take immediate measures to create an environment that attracts and retains investment. The clock is ticking, and our economic future is at stake. Mr. President, the time to act is now. Swift and decisive measures are needed to curb the escalating insecurity, alleviate the economic burden on citizens, and restore the confidence in the government. This is not only a call to promises, but a plea for the preservation of our great nation. Mr. President, our regional leadership is hanging in the balance. Some members of ECOWAS are signaling exit, and Nigeria's influence is under threat. It is time to reassert your leadership, strengthen diplomatic ties, and secure our place in the Committee of Nations. As journalists, We will not shy away from probing, inspiring, and holding leaders accountable. President Tinubu, live up to the expectations of your calling and the mandate upon which your office stands. The Nigerian people deserve more. They deserve a leader who acts with urgency, integrity, and unwavering commitment to the well-being of our great nation. The challenges may be daunting, but if you are resolute and carry the people along, we can all together overcome. The giant of Africa must now rise and take his rightful place in the Committee of Nations and harness his potentials for the Nigerian people to smile again. God bless this Federal Republic of Nigeria. And this is my final word tonight. Good night, everyone.
And this is my final words tonight. You see, after he don't make this broadcast finish, he did not make the broadcast as somebody that is going on vacation or somebody that is going on leave. But after the broadcast, we hear say day vacation. You see, Nigeria na a place where they say, if you tell yourself the truth, you know, say na place where no be place. Very simple. Place, but no be place. Nigeria na place, but at the same time, no be place. So my people, I want to make you understand that this Nigeria, if you listen to the first video, the lady, when they talk, they no agree make it talk. Because he wanted them say, this Nigeria no be the Nigeria we were supposed to be proud of. This Nigeria no be something we supposed to be proud of as a country, where big country, where you go stand say you be the defend. No. But they boo him, boo her, sorry, boo him. Even the speaker, the senator, the president did tell him, okay, thank you. Make it stop. They don't want to hear anything about how to, when you tell them bad, when you tell them waiting the country, where be Nigeria, they do we no good, they no one hear them. The one here say, this government is very good. Now, waiting the one here, and you are telling me that there are people that will give you good tomorrow. Abi, you believe them to be the future, to be the people who will give you good future. Abi, now what do you believe? No, continue to believe. If now what you believe, if you're one of them, we still they believe, say Nigeria will one day become a country. I dey pity, I dey sorry for you. If you be one of them, we believe, say one day Nigeria will become a nation. No problem. Keep believing and hoping that one day Nigeria go magically, automatically, miraculously. This is when you need miracle to happen. Now, before we go into those people protesting and those who were not protesting, I want you to see all the things that Jonathan wanted to implement to make Nigeria a place where somebody could live. The whole of them saying a lie. All of them today, they don't want put them, but it don't late for them. First of all, I want to make you see, I don't know how many of us will go remember this picture. We go remember this picture. You see this picture where they here? Tinubu with him people. Bring back our girls. This time, not the time of Chibok girls. I don't know how many people those Chiboks be, but I know say they no reach 250 girls. They no reach 250 girls. But today, Today, as me and you they here, they kidnap over 500 students at the same time. They don't kidnap over 300 at the same time. They don't kidnap married women and the children at the same time. They don't kidnap villagers, community at the same time. They don't buy more than many hundreds at the same time. Since when Tinubu entered, they tell you, not be only when Buhari day, but when Tinubu day. If you want count when Tinubu, when Buhari enter, you know, say it don't run to hundreds of thousands, we don't disappear. But have you seen anybody come to protest? No. Have you seen anybody come to say anything? No. But today, all this, even Adeboye, Pastor Adeboye, you see why I am against all these pastors when they do hypocrisy, when no they talk the truth. Pastor Adeboye, Tunde Bakari, even Showore joined them. All of them joined together to fight against Jonathan. All the northerners joined together to fight against Jonathan. When Jonathan did there, you know, say Nigeria na heaven. At least you can go to street and protest. Nobody go kill you, nobody go shoot you. But today, carry these cards as you see Tinubu carry them. Come stand for road if they no shoot you, come out. Carry and come out. Common protest, they're the one ahead of time. If you choose to protest, anything that happened to you, this is our own protest. Strike! This is our sit in your house. The best protest. Make they come your house or come shoot you. You know, say that they come shoot you. We must follow everything according to our Prime Minister's direction. Now there we dey. Because that is the only place, that is the only way, that is the only time we will be safe. I tell you the truth. And the truth to me, I tell you, that is the only time we are safe, when we follow the directions of our Prime Minister. So I no go fit go, they bring videos of when Adeboye call for protest, 1 million march against Jonathan's regime. Tunde Bakare came out on the street and started shouting. I don't show the video from our PM broadcast of then, I think 2015 or so. Many people gathered against Jonathan. And do you know why they gathered against Jonathan? Because Jonathan is a Biafra man. Because Jonathan is Igbo man. But this is what most people don't even understand. You will see people from the Jonathan family today, go. They go tell you, say, they are not interested in Biafra. They no be Biafra. They no be Igbo. This Biafra is not about Igbo. Now be the biggest mistake where people they make. When you talk of Biafra, they talk about Igbo. When you want to discuss Biafra, they are bringing Igbo. Biafra no be Igbo. Igbo na Igbo. Biafra na Biafra. Are you where they claim say Biafra na for Igbo? Bite of Biafra will be today the Nigeria can't change them to Gulf of Guinea. Have you ever imagined or sit down like this? Ask yourself, why was that bite Gulf of Guinea called formerly, the original name was Bite of Biafra? Was that place Igbo land as you claim? Was that place? Or is it Igbo land? That place where Gulf of Guinea there, now Igbo they live there. When we are talking of Biafra, we are talking of everybody that is the same family. It doesn't matter the language you speak. It doesn't matter the color of your body, your eyes, your head, your teeth. It doesn't matter the way you're dressing, your belief, your tradition, your culture. We are one family. And this we must all accept, because the moment we keep, as long as we keep rejecting our identity, the worst things will grow for us until we begin to accept who we are, how we are. Then we go understand. So the truth is that they were against Jonathan because Jonathan is a Biafran man. Forget whether he is Igbo, whether he is not Igbo. The truth is that they hate you because you are a Biafran. You are a Biafran. If you are not a Biafran, nobody forget that. If you like, they say Nigeria, nobody care. But once you are a Biafran, you came in. You don't need to do anything for the head to rise. You don't need to do anything. Now, like I tell you, we are going gradually. We go enter our PM own. We go enter their protest own. We go discuss all of them today. Today. So quickly, make we see Tinubu. Listen to Tinubu.
That is what they are doing with your money. Not enough that they are stealing from our children tomorrow for lack of investment in education. They are still embezzling the retirement benefits of hardworking Nigeria, including our grandfathers. They are stealing the port, the treasury, not even leaving some coins for us to war with. Let them be out now.
Let them be out now. Who is they talk to? Jonathan. Who is he telling to go out now? Jonathan. Jonathan should go, and they go out, and now go out. When we tell you that they have divided Nigeria, people no don't understand them. They divide them, make you a non-indigenous person. They called you minority. You refuse to understand that you are a minority. They call you minus. You refuse to understand that you are not part of them. They share their locations they didn't give you. You refuse to understand. They share everything they no give you. You refuse to understand. How you want me to tell you? You want me to tell you, say you no follow for mouth to make them talk and say, go, you no follow before you understand. You don't understand them. I pity those we no know where they we no know where they go, we no know how they want to get to where they. Many things they happen, and the many things will still happen, and many things will be happening from now on. The only thing you need to do is to be on the safer side, because where we they go now and where we have found ourselves now we are be saying now only truth will save you. Only truth now goes deliver you. Only truth or nothing. It's either you accept the reality, you believe the truth, or nothing. Now there we did. I tell you the truth. So now we enter another place. This is Tinubu campaigning against Jonathan. They say things are hard. Jonathan killed, Jonathan this, Jonathan that. Ask yourself, how manage, how far? How manage, how far? Today in Nigeria, the people calling for what do you call it? All these people calling for protest, crying for protest. Make we tell ourselves the truth. What will be the problem for Nigeria? What will be the problem? Now, food be the problem. I don't believe that food is the problem. I don't believe that hunger is the problem. If hunger na problem, wetin cause the hunger? If hunger na the problem, why the hunger come dey land? Why? Have you imagined or asked yourself why hungry dey? Wetin make hungry dey? Is it that the land where the people used to farm do not yield again? The land is no longer fertile. What is the problem? Why is there hunger in the land? Have anybody asked this question? Have you seen them deliberate or debate this in the Senate? Have you seen Rufai Abati and all of them, including Shehu that has been sacked, all of them? Have you seen any of them sit down in their studio and the BKO, Bello or Bedele? Have you seen any of them sit down to analyze the cause of hunger in Nigeria? No. They cannot sit down to analyze the hunger because they know the reason why there is hunger in the land. They know the reason why there is hardship in the land. The reason is because many people have been sent to IDP camp. And who are these people that have been sent to IDP camp? Farmers have been sent to IDP camp. The same people that produces yam, tomatoes, maize, rice, cocoyam, potatoes, whatever, tomatoes, they are now in IDP camps. Those that are still living, many of them, they don't unlive them. And those where they don't unlive, they don't go. And that is not even the problem. You know, say, farmers, they store food. Sure, you know. The food that these farmers stored that were supposed to be brought into the market, the herders go there, destroy their silos, their storehouses, and they open it and they send their malus in to go and they eat everything in the silos or barn or storehouse. So even if they say now, farmers, or make una come out to come farm, there is no seed to begin new planting season with, because the malus, that's the cows, eat both the one that is meant for market, both the ones that is meant for another coming planting season, both the ones that is meant for consumption. Everything has been destroyed. And as if that is not enough, the land, they go, where these people used to farm has turned to grazing plant for the herders in Nigeria. And nobody have taken out time to ask these questions. Where are the farmers that used to farm for us? Where are the people that made us call Benue State in the food basket of the nation? Where are those people that are the food? Where are those people that are the basket? Where are those people that are producing? What really happened? Is it that the land have refused to yield anymore? Is it that the government of Nigeria has said no more production or planting in Benue State? No. In Jos, they don't plant yam again? No. In Plateau, in Jandan, why? Because the Fulani herders have taken over the land. The Fulani herders have sent away the people, the original owners of the land, and they are now occupying the land, and then renamed the names of the lands. Not that they're just occupying, they took over, they renamed the land according to their names, of Fulani names. Maybe the person that led the war that lead to chasing the people into the IDP camp. As we are talking now, the people that supposed to farm and give you food, the remaining of them are in IDP camps. And the ones that are not left, that are not dead and that are not in IDP camp cannot go to farm, because if you're a woman, if you go to farm, they go catch you, they go crewa you, either after crewaring you as they like, they unlife you, or if you be man, they go unlife you, or they go take you, collect ransom. And these days, do you know why you do no longer hear about they don't kidnap 100 children here, they don't release them? Because there is no longer any place to get money to give them. Nigeria is broke. This is what so many people don't understand. Nigeria, as me and you sit down here now, you they watch me they talk, is as broke as church rat. They broke. Like it or unlike it. Now, through me, I'll tell you. If you know before, like last year or early this year, you go here say, hey, they don't kidnap 300 people. Tomorrow you hear say, they don't rescue them. Have you asked yourself, why is it that Nigeria Army do no longer rescue those kidnapped by the bandit or terrorists or Fulani headers? Have you imagined that? Have you asked yourself about it? No, you do not, because you are living in a Nigeria where dreams is move on in everything. They do no longer rescue them because Nigeria don't have money to pay again. Have you seen the Fulanese headers and the co-terrorists or whatever you call them come to show you videos of money they collected? No, because they do not have any money to collect again, because Nigeria don't have money to pay them again. So anybody they kidnap now do not come back again. That is why you hear that they kidnap 1,000, 2 come back. The other ones have not come back. And those that did not come back will never ever come back. They know how to do them. Either they use something with them inside their body, get the money where they want to, because they are desperate to get this money. So they must make their money anyhow, anyway, to maintain their arms, and they acquire more arms. Now, so it be. That is how it is. Like it or leave it. So those people now calling for protest, I want you to ask yourself, what is the problem? Why are you calling for protest? Are you calling for protest against the farmers that have risen against the people of the land? Are you calling against the headers that have risen against the farmers in the land? Or are you calling for the protest against Tinubu? Or that against the hardship, that there is hardship in the land? There is hardship in the land. Let me shut the door. Are you calling for the protest that there is hardship in the land? What is the cause of the hardship? Are you calling for the... Listen, you see how stupid and foolish some people are. They have never called for protest, nationwide protest, that their children cannot afford school fees. They have never called for school fees that they are being owed for months and years. They have not been paid. They have never called for protest that they are... what do you call it? They have never called for protest that they don't have job, but they are calling for protest that they are hungry. Have you seen how weakling, how lazy, how empty these people are? They are calling for protest. We Biafrans are calling for strike, not protest, because we want to be free. We are not among those that call for protest because we are hungry. We have seen the worst hunger in this life that nobody has seen. Our people have paid the price of the hunger that you see this today. This is nothing to compare to the hunger our people passed through between 1967 to 70s. No, our people went through hunger. That is what we call hunger. This thing that is going now is no hunger. Everything was taken away from our people. Their money, their earning, their life, their freedom, their peace, their food were taken away from them. And now you want us to protest for hunger. There is nothing. We have seen it all. And I want to make you understand the one thing. Northern group today is telling you that You should not. The same northern group that called you to join hands in protest are now telling you we are backing off from protest. Support Tinubu. Nigeria will be good. And then you ask yourself, who are these people calling you to join forces? Let us protest. You see people like Gumi. Remember, those fools, I used to say it. Before you follow anybody, ask yourself, who are you following? The person you are following, where is he leading you to? The person you are following, is this the same person that have the same vision with you? No, you do not follow people with different vision. We are now looking for freedom. We are fighting for freedom. And when you begin to follow people that are not interested in freedom, but interested in food, have you not lost? You've lost it all. When you begin to follow people that are only interested in 70,000 naira as minimum wage, you have lost it all. All we need is freedom. You don't have life. So you demanding for 70,000 naira minimum wage is stupid. It's foolishness. All you need is your life. All you need is justice. All you need is freedom. Now today, you see Gumi telling you that the same people that send people to IDP camp, the same people that send the farmers to IDP camp, he said that they are good people. The same people that we watch Korokoroli openly tell you on television, tell you everywhere, even by BBC, that they are the ones that are angry and you must go into IDP camp or you will die. We watch Gumi tell you, do not talk against these people. We watch Gumi tell you that you must negotiate with these people. And the same Gumi is coming out to tell you, go and protest for hunger in the land. Without telling you to protest against the people that cause the hunger. And you are foolishly going to the street. Go there and get killed. Nigerian army have warned you that if you come out, you will die. Go. If you go out, you will die. The best strike, the best protest, the best way to express yourself, to express your anger, to express your feeling is this way. And that is the way we are following. And that is the way we are backing 29th, 30th, 31st. And then on 2nd of August, we are sitting at home. We are not calling anybody to bring food. We are not calling on anybody to give us food. We are calling on everybody to sit at home. Endure the hunger. If you don't get food, hungry no go kill you. That's one thing you must understand. We are now already in a war. In case you don't know, we are we are now in undeclared war. We are inside an undeclared war that so many people do not understand. And you see somebody calling for Simon said,
we enjoy working hard. And this man sits somewhere and says he loves the Igbo and dictate to us not to go to work. Okay, so I want to also take this opportunity to call on our people to disregard this threat, disregard him and his threat, right? We have demonstrated our capacity.
Now, he said he's calling people to disregard him and his threat. There is nothing like a threat anywhere. There is no threat anywhere, from anywhere. No threat. Our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa have not threatened anybody. It's only when you feel threatened by freedom is when you begin to say threat. Who is threatening who? We have seen Biafrans coming out to tell you we need freedom. We have seen Biafrans coming out to vote in mass. Were they threatened to come out and vote? So when you see people like this coming to tell you, ignore threat, which threat are you ignoring? That is the truth. Which truth, which threat are you ignoring? Is it a call to sit at home that you've called a threat? It's a call to sit at home for your own freedom. It is not a threat. It not be threat. Anybody. You see, this is where in Enugu State last week, we have seen people kidnapped beside Army checkpoint last week, I think Friday or Saturday. And this is the same man in Enugu, Oga of Enugu, handling Enugu, and we have not seen him do anything. This is the same man that have taken people's ancestral homes and convert into whatever he called. He has taken people's farmlands and convert into whatever he cares about. We don't care what you use it for, but the people were not compensated. The people you took their homes are poor people, homeless today. You have not done anything about it. And you are here. Your problem is sit at home. How is problem? You want people, if people are now calling, hey, come, let us go to protest or hungry. None of them is talking. Have you seen any of the governors coming out to tell you, hey, do not join the protest of hunger? No, because they want you to go out there and get fired by the Nigerian Army and Police. They want people to go out there and get fired because they cannot tell you, ignore this protest. They won't tell you, but they will tell you to ignore sit at home. I want to ask you a question. Sitting at home and going out there to get fired by Nigerian security operatives, which one is more secured for you? And by the way, you are sitting at home because you need freedom. Freedom from those that want to remove your head. Freedom from those that want you to end up in IDP camps. Freedom from those that will imprison you for no reason, no charges. Freedom from those who will abandon you in police cells. It's only in Nigeria you see people end up in police cell, at the time police cell for years. For 5 years, somebody will remain in police cell, no trial. It's only in Nigeria. They will not tell you. He is now today telling you. Remember, this man and the Soludo, the moment they gain power, the first thing they began to fight against is the freedom of Biafran people. This man and the Soludo are the two iron heads, and they will be melted by iron melter because Biafrans get the thing where they take the melt iron. They go put their head for that thing because their head, you know, the ordinary flesh and iron, you go melt them. You know, say terminate on iron, but it get where it enter, it melt. You don't watch Robocop on iron, but it get where it enter, the melt and the melt. So I want you to know that these people, remember, this not the same man where same police to mock people because they sit at home. That is a man. What good has he brought to you? That he bring road, he build road. But terrorists, they kidnap people every day for Enugu. Unknown gunmen, they mock people. Unknown gunmen, they kidnap people every day. They mock people every day for Enugu. You are not discussing about it. You are not coming out here to tell us, hey, now all this kidnapping in Enugu have ended. But you are coming out now to tell us that Simon Ekpa is the problem. Is Simon Ekpa the reason why those people are kidnapping people in Enugu? Every day there is news of kidnapping in Enugu. Is it Simon Ekpa that sent those people to kidnap? I am only asking a question. Maybe you have to tell us one day. Yes, Simon Ekpa is sending those people in Enugu to kidnap transporters and those passengers that have been kidnapped, or passengers that have been kidnapped on daily basis. With today, they have disappeared into thin air. Nobody talks about them. Have you ever heard this man come to address anybody for once for those that have been kidnapped, saying, don't worry, we are doing something about it. We are bringing them back. Have you heard of anybody that was kidnapped in Enugu that returned back? Unless somebody that have money to pay to the abductors on his own. Have you seen this man made any effort sending Operation Heaven, Operation Golden Heaven, Operation Crocodile, Operation whatever to go and rescue any single thing that was kidnapped as a human being? No, but he will always tell you to ignore your way to freedom. Ignore your call for freedom and accept call to damnation. That is what he's telling you. Simon Ekpa is their problem. Why is he their problem? That is the question you should be asking yourself. That is what we are going to find out. And listen to Simon Ekpa.
Like this, you will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kineri, you know cancer maybe, or you cancer you finish again. Come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me.
Ọkpụkpụ mbụ abụrụ ọkpụkpụ na-anọ mmadụ n'onu onye ahụ ka dị ndụ. No. Ọkpụkpụ nke mụ ọ nọrọ gị n'onu ogbuo gị pee. No matter what, you can't take it out. Agbago mụ Nigeria n'onu. Gbaa ndị iro Biafra n'onu. Gbaa ndị si na Biafra agaghị abịa in 2023 n'onu. Arọ ma ha n'onu na-akụ ha wọwọ. Woto. Ọkpụkpụ a, you can never swallow it and you can never bring it out. So I want you people to understand that propaganda is ongoing. They even say they are signing petition to arrest Simon Ekpa. I do not know, what kind of petition they are signing to arrest Simon Ekpa for other reasons. These people don't understand that we are actually in freedom fighting. Freedom fighting where we do not validate Nigeria state. We are fighting for our freedom. Nigeria state have committed war crime, genocide, crime against humanity in our land, leading us to take the decisive decision we are taking today. And every necessary measure will be taken to make sure that we save Biafrans from Nigeria. Come 2023.
All right. You heard that. That is the man we are talking about. Now, I want you to listen to him again. Listen to him.
Our people are known for hard work. That's who we are. That is in our DNA. That's our civic habits. We enjoy working hard. And this man sits somewhere and says he loves the Igbo and dictate to us not to go to work. Okay, so I want to also take this opportunity to call on our people to disregard this threat, disregard him and his threat, right? We have demonstrated our capacity to provide security for our people, and we will continue to do so.
You heard him? He said that they have demonstrated their capacity to provide security for the people. Now ask yourself, what kind of or what level of security have you provided for these people that are being kidnapped on daily basis? What manner of security is that have you given to these people that are being kidnapped by unknown government on daily basis, and those that have been able to pay their way out in the name of ransom are telling you that the people that kidnap them are Fulani headers, and you have not done anything about it. You have not sent the military to go into the forest and search for these people that are kidnapping people on daily basis. You do not want to do that. But you will come here and deceit, and you are telling people that you are protecting them. You are protecting them on TV. You are protecting them with your mouth. You are protecting them by telling them to you are protecting them by telling them not to sit at home. You are protecting them by telling them to ignore whatever Simon Ekpa is doing. Is that the way? Is it Simon Ekpa that is sending those unknown government to kidnap them? Is it Simon Ekpa that is the Funani people in the forest? Is it Simon Ekpa that is their leader? Who is their leader? Why are you not sending the military against those Funani headers in the forest?
Through the help of the security agencies. We cannot be intimidated. We cannot submit ourselves to this siege atmosphere he wants to create in the southeast. Our people are hardworking people. They are known for their hard work. We treasure our hardworking, and we would continue to do so. You cannot love a people, and all you do is the very essence of their existence. You want to pull it from them, okay? And then claim you love them, claim you're fighting for. This is just for him to grow his followership, gaining cheap publicity. But, it's surprising that the Finnish government allows this man to reside peacefully in their home country and, perpetrating terrorism in Nigeria. And I think that this is something your committee may have to wade into and see how this guy can be repatriated and be brought to justice, because this is a murderer. Through his statements, through his actions, a lot of people have died, and he continues in that trajectory. And so this is a tragedy that we must all work as a country to end. It does not represent the Igbo's interest. It does not, so I'm also calling on the youth who, falls for this sort of cheap antics, because this is completely antithetical to our belief system.
You hear Amba? You hear within that man talk. You hear within the man that talk. That one go tell you, say, the people we don't stand up, say not to fight against you, to fight against your freedom, now be their problem. Now make you they understand where would they go, where would they come from. When we tell you that there are people that are not interested in this coming of Biafra, why are they scared of the coming of Biafra? You don't imagine that. You don't ask yourself why. You don't ask yourself why they don't want me Biafra come. You don't ask yourself why they don't want me Biafra come. Now the question and now the thing where you supposed to ask yourself, why is it that they don't want me Biafra come? Waiting be the matter, waiting be the problem, waiting be the thing. When make they don't want me Biafra come? Now be the thing where everybody supposed to ask. Because as long as these people, they fight against the coming of Biafra, they deceive people. They deceive people. You don't go understand what thing they go on. We go into our prime minister, or make we listen to some videos first. Let us listen to some videos of our PM first of all before we go into the Twitter.
The Nigerian terrorist state have controlled the education of our citizens. They had the dangerous and illegitimate monopoly of which they used to control and influence the thought process of Biafra citizens. But today, our citizens have been liberated from everything about Nigeria's state perception, manipulation, lies, and every of their structured deception. The Biafra Republic government in exile is making one thing clear that we all must come to terms with. we would like to be clear about the governance of the Biafra people. BAR-GIE organized a vote of no confidence on all Nigeria political office holders within Biafra territory, starting from the federal level, senators and House representatives, all the way down to the state level, executive and local governments representing Nigeria on the 29th of May 2023, and the Biafra citizens voted against the Nigeria representatives. On this note, BAR-GIE remain the only legitimate representatives of the Biafra people, and all those illegitimate Nigerian state actors remains illegitimate within the Biafra territory. They can continue to lament as a result of their illegitimacy. My administration will continue to delegitimize Nigeria state actors and their institutions within Biafra territory until and beyond the declaration of Biafra independence come 2nd of December 2024. The more the illegitimate Nigerian state representatives can confuse themselves between reality and propaganda, the more they will continue to dwell in fool's paradise. All the Nigeria state institutions within the Biafra territory will remain shut down on 29th, 30th, 31st of July and 2nd of August 2024 respectively.
Who never hear them, you go hear them now. If you never hear them before, make you hear them, make you know, make you understand. Where would they go? Not be where everybody know. Not be where everybody know. Where would they go now? Now where we say you need to go. And as long as you they follow our PM, as long as you they follow them, you go understand, say where you they go right place. So I go still invite everybody. I invite everybody anywhere, everywhere to follow what our Prime Minister is doing. If you know they follow before, try and follow whatever our Prime Minister they do, however in they do them, whenever in they do them. I go advise you to follow, learn to follow. Learn to follow. That be the only thing with me I go call anybody to do, everybody to do. So we must continue. We don't get anything to lose. So we go to the next video. I want you to know that before we go to the next video, we'll listen to his speech in France, then we'll listen to his space, and we'll go hear those that come to make fool of themselves. Then we'll go see to the reason why I say that this is an undeclared war. You go understand what I mean by that. By the time we see what I will show you, or by the time I go explain what I want to explain, you go understand where we did. So meanwhile, I want you to see that some people are now, they call for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is getting increased on daily basis. Okay. Now you see people are badly calling for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on daily basis. Now women, old and young, are calling for the freedom because now everybody don't see him. He don't clean. He don't clear now. Say all this their propaganda, signing papers here and there, calling you here and there that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be free tomorrow, He is coming out to next tomorrow. They be all lies. They be all lies. Whether you agree with me, whether you don't agree with me, they be all lies. I want you to understand, say, they be all lies from beginning to the end. Both the ones so they go meet, they tell you say they be governors. Both the ones so they go meet, they tell you say they be senators. All of them now lies, lies and lies. That is what I want you to understand, and that is what I want you to get. So the earlier we understand it, the better for me and you. The earlier, the better for me and you. So quickly, make we hear within our PM talk for France. Before we move on, we go enter in Twitter today for today. But before then, make we hear within he talk about France.
As at then, wanted us to move on. 50 years later, after recounting the numbers of Biafrans that died or should have been avoided, we are all here today for not just a revenge, but to finish what our fathers started. And of course, the most important of it all is to destroy Nigeria, the evil Nigeria entity, to destroy it. Nigeria is a terrorist state, and after destroying it, we will liberate our people through a process that has begun. The liberation of Biafra from Nigeria will restore peace, stability in our region. It will also end the upsurge of terrorists and piracy in the Gulf of Coast of Guinea, and of course beyond. The liberation of Biafra from Nigeria will restore peace and stability. Do not let the corrupt and criminal politicians to deceive you into believing supporting your own freedom is a crime, irrespective of our approach to restoring Biafra. I want to remind all of us, in 1776, the United States separated from the United Kingdom by declaration. Today, they are the world power. In 1830, Belgium separated from Netherlands. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe, both of the countries. In 1965, Singapore separated from Malaysia. Today, they have transformed into global financial hub as a result of the separation. Why is it that when we call for separation, Nigeria and their criminals will be calling us terrorists? Don't fall for it. The past separation has led to the upsurge of economic development in the case of India and Pakistan, Norway, Denmark, Switzerland. Each of these separation has led to the upsurge of economic and development. In 2002, East Timor separated from Indonesia. In 1921, Ireland separated from the United Kingdom. Today, they are one of the powerful countries we have. In 1944, Iceland separated from Denmark, demonstrating that nations can part away without violence. Why do you kill Biafrans? Whenever we say we are fed up of Nigeria. In Nigeria, where you have dangerous diversity, in Nigeria, where you have the northern part of Nigeria practicing Islamic State, practicing Islamic Sharia law, and they have different culture, different laws, different rules, different everything. And with that kind of mentality and setup, we can never develop as a nation. That is the reason we call for the separate state, and of course for the independent state for Biafra. Apart from the killings, genocide against our people, and jihad. In 1905, Norway and Sweden separated and goes their separate ways. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe because of the separation. In 1947, India and Pakistan separated. The list can go on and on and on. And when they want to tell you about Africa, they use Sudan to give you example. Biafra can never be Sudan. Biafrans are scattered all over the world, developing their countries of residence, making impact in governance and policy making. Sudan was never like that. Apart from that, we have a history. Democracy started from Biafra, and Nigeria continued to suppress us, enslave us, subjugate us into what we are today, destroying our sensibility and our sense of reasoning. Nigeria continued to enslave our people, enslave our future, and our progress. Today, in the same Nigeria, when the Biafra people try to rise through their business enterprises, Nigeria system will destroy it. They destroy it in Lagos, they destroy it in Kano, they destroy it in Kaduna, they destroy it in different parts of Nigeria. And in a system like that, you will all be diminishing until they wipe us in the surface of the earth. The only way to preserve our culture, value system, and save our life from extinction is a complete separate state. Exit from Nigeria, which the process has begun. My fellow Biafrans, today we have given a very serious warning to those threatening Biafrans about the Nigeria protest. We have absolutely nothing to do with the Nigeria protest. We are Biafrans, we don't validate Nigeria. But if any Biafran is victimized for Nigeria protesting, we have assured them we will weaponize every person who cares to carry arms for self-defense. The weaponization of these protesters, any Biafran has been killed, we start from Lagos and Abuja. We will weaponize every protesters that cares to carry arms for self-defense. I rest my case. This is a warning to those threatening Biafrans as Nigeria are planning to protest. We have nothing to do with it. But once a Biafran is killed in the name of Nigeria protesting and target P2B into this protest, we will do wonders.
Very clear. Who no understand within our PM the talk? When it comes, whether you be mumu for Biafra, whether they fight against Biafra, those people fighting against the coming of Biafra, when you think you can do to them whatever, we will use them to get what we want. Have you heard what it said about P2B? If you feel you want to be the scapegoat, be the scapegoat. We will get Biafra with you being the scapegoat for Nigeria. If you want to make the headline for Nigeria to say, hey, no problem, you will be the reason why the thing is being hustled on up. So I call everybody. If you have anything to listen to instruction and leave. Listen to instructions and leave. Now we go listen to these two Nigerians that came to space Saturday evening. After them, then we will be able to, we will go to what you call it, we will go to some pictures that we need to see, and then maybe later we go come back to Pitamba. We go come back to Pitamba again, and we will go listen to Sheung, what is Sheung talk, we made them fire and from Nigeria, one Nigeria television station. You see, when we tell you that Nigeria not be your own, people don't understand. One Nigeria is not your own. You don't have anything with one Nigeria. So quickly, let's hear them from one Nigeria. Listen.
There you are. So I do not understand your question very clearly. So can you, rephrase? Are you talking about the Nigeria terrorist army?
Nigerians,
you mean the Nigeria terrorist army?
They are not terrorists. They are armies. Nigerian armies.
They are terrorists. They are terrorists.
Your boys are killing them.
So yes, the Biafra Liberation Army have been killing the terrorist army. Do you have a problem with that?
I want to ask, what is the benefit?
I'm asking the benefit. Do you know what is self-defense? Were you there in 2017 when they were killing Biafrans in the city of Aba? Were you in Nigeria?
That was then.
That was then. We are revenging now. Do you have a problem with that? So those people that you killed then, do you think they are not human beings? Just listen to yourself. That was then. So we should allow them to just go like that. You are validating, killing your own people you call citizens, and they have risen up to defend themselves, and you are saying that it was then? No. Our own is not then or is now. So they must be ready to.
The fact is that it wasn't then. It is still happening. This is part of the undeclared war that has been going on ever since 1935. Undeclared war. The only time they think or they tend to declare it was in 1967. 1967 to 1970. They tried to declare it, and then that wasn't, they told you the thing ended. It didn't end. It never ended. It is still, in short, the thing increased. The war increased, but people are not getting the message. The people are not getting the message. The war have increased and they still increasing. It's on increase on daily basis. Because when you have the whole armories, when you have the whole armories of the whole nation being pushed to one community or to one set of people, what do you want? What is it for? And this is a place that is not your army headquarters. You don't have your defense headquarters. You don't have your NDA there. You don't have anything there. And you are pumping all the soldiers. So listen, do you know that every soldier Nigerian have now is in the Biafra land in the name of mountain roadblocks and the mountain block roads and going into bushes. Anybody they see, everything you see for bush and a bushmeat, that is what they're doing. And that is what they call asymmetric warfare. And that is what they call jungle warfare. We will go into that. So when somebody come and they ask you why, I wish PM himself, they talk to them kindly sometimes. If Namia go dollar gate, because the moment when come they ask why are you killing the Biafran Nigerian soldiers? Where are you killing them? Did you come to Kaduna and kill them? Where did you see them to kill them? Who told you they were being killed? And if you know they were being killed, where did they get killed? If they got killed in Biafra land, for what purpose? What are they doing? What were the mission? What were their mission in Biafra land? Oh, these are the questions they need to think. The shameless people coming to space to cry over the killing of soldiers, but you are not coming to say that the soldiers have killed them. Do you know how many innocent Biafrans that have died in the hands of these soldiers? Do you know how many innocent people, innocent civilians that have died, innocent homes that have been rendered useless, innocent families that have been rendered nobody, bodiless, a personless, a papa-less, a mama-less, childrenless? You know how many they did? You don't know. You know how many homes that this Nigerian army has burnt down? In the name that they heard, they say somebody live there, the person be ESL. Somebody live for that house before in the support Biafra. They put fire for house where somebody don't build. Not that the person they are burning the house because of him is the owner. Maybe itself the person not just attaché. You no get house, you just the squat for somebody else. You hear say this person the squat for this house, he is supporting Biafra. You go and set fire, rendering people homeless. I want to ask you a question. If you are a man in a house, your papa house, your brother house, your own house, and you have like 3-4 of you grown-up men, and the house was set on fire, will you not carry arms? Will you not be forced to go against those that burnt down your houses? You see how these people are ignorantly encouraging war against themselves without them knowing it. You see that? They just say they get sense, they don't get any sense. They are inviting more enemies to fight them, but they don't understand them. And this Mumu come that ask our prime minister, why are you fighting the Nigerian army? Why are you killing them? But you, what are you doing in Biafra land? Should be the question. What are you doing in Biafran land? Why should the army be in Biafra? Is there, how many people are in IDP camps in Biafra land? How many people are in IDP camps? How many sets or groups of insurgents do we have in Biafra land? How many set of kidnapper groups do we have in Biafra land? How many terrorist organizations do we have in Biafra land? So why are you sending the whole military you have and even borrowing military from Senegal, from America to come and fight in Biafra? What are you fighting? See why I said it is an undeclared war and the fools are waiting for war to start. Mụnakwa na ndị iberibe na-anọ n'ala na-eche oge a ga-ebutu nkwu ụkwa ha ma ha na-ekechego nkwu ụkwa n'elu. The war is already ongoing, but people don't even see it. People don't understand it. People don't see, they don't sense, they don't understand.
Professors,
Please,
if you have a problem with them, join them too and come. I will show you the way. We will show you the way to grade.
They are killing the Nigerian army, please. Talk to your voice.
Nigeria army have killed us so much, so we are now paying them back. Do you have a problem with that? If you have a problem with that, tell them to leave the Biafra land. We give them a condition to leave our land or get killed there. Do you have a problem with that? I don't know why you have a problem with that. Are we hiding it? Do you think we are trees? You will stand and you come and cut us down? No. You killed them in 2015, killed them in 2016, killed them in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. You killed them in 2021, 2022, 2023. And the Biafra government is here under my watch. I said no. And you are here telling me you are killing Nigeria army. You did not even address them properly. What they are is Nigeria terrorist army. And you refuse to call them that.
Big deal, over to you.
Yeah, hello. I am fully one Nigeria, and I want to ask this question to the self-acclaimed Prime Minister.
Now, I want you to listen to the. I want you to listen to the biggest fool of the century. Listen to what he used himself to do here. Listen.
When your superior Nnamdi Kanu is out, are you going to hand over power to him, or there will be power tussle? Because I see you love power a lot. So that.
He said he is a Nigerian. He is not a Biafran. Are you getting it? I will rewind it a little. Listen again.
I don't know why you have a problem with that. Are we hiding it? Do you think we are trees? You will stand and you come and cut us down? No. You killed them in 2015, killed them in 2016, killed them in 2017, 2018, I said no. And you are here telling me you are killing Nigeria army. You did not even address them properly. What they are is Nigeria terror.
I'm fully one Nigeria, and I want to ask this question.
I am a fully one Nigerian. I want to ask a question. Waiting concern ndị nwụrụ anwụ party na ndị dị ndụ party. Waiting concern ebe a na-eme agwụ nsi and ebe a na-eme ọgbakọ Jesus. You say he said it. He is fully, not that he's just a Nigerian. He said he is a fully one Nigerian. And he want to ask a question of Biafra. You see the problem people are having. You are a Nigerian. You are not bothered about what is going on in Nigeria today. You are not bothered about people speaking up and getting sacked from the Senate. You are not bothered about Shehu speaking from Channels Television and getting sacked because he spoke the truth about or against Nigeria. You are not bothered that people are dying in the street. You are not bothered that we have begun to see or record suicide. We are beginning to see people committing suicide on a daily basis in Nigeria. Things that I have never seen in my life. Imagine you or your little children witnessing a man and a woman or women and even boys, little boys, hanging themselves because of hardship. And nobody's addressing it. Nobody has gone to the Senate to address this. Nobody has gone to, if you want to address it, they will sack you. He is not bothered. What Nigeria you are bothered about Biafra? Why is Biafra your problem? You see how people are stupid sometimes? You are not bothered about whether Tinubu is going to hand over to Atiku, or whether Tinubu is going to hand over to Obi, or whether Tinubu is going to continue ruling you. You are bothered about the people that want to go their separate ways this year. You are bothered if Simon Ekpa will become the president of Biafra, if Nnamdi Kanu will become the president of Biafra, if there will be election. Are you not stupid? You see how people think? They don't think. They know they think they know they think well for think. They don't get think for head. They don't get think tank. Emeka, you should go and meet Emeka Livingstone to teach him how to think. Put him inside his think tank so that he will know how to reason. You come to verify, or you see, people are angry that Biafra is coming. His problem is that Biafra is coming. Someone ever never told you that he is going to become president. He is only prime minister, Biafra government in exile. He is not a dictatorship. He is not a dictator. We are not in a dictatorship like Nigeria where you talk and get fired. When you ask questions, you get fired.
Question to the self-acclaimed prime minister: when your superior Nnamdi Kanu is out, are you going to hand over power to him, or there will be power tussle? Because I see you love power a lot. So that's my first question.
Are you worried?
Yes, I'm worried because.
Are you getting that? He is worried. You are a Nigerian. You are worried over the same Nnamdi Kanu you went to Kenya to kidnap. Over the same Nnamdi Kanu you refuse to fight. You refuse to give medical attention. Over the same Nnamdi Kanu you have denied freedom. You have denied even bail. Even when your court have said to him, go home, you are a free man. You deny him that. And you are now worried. What you want for Nnamdi Kanu is when he will come out, he will come and continue from where he stopped. So that you will continue keeping him. Continue keeping Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra will come. You cannot stop Biafra. You can only stop Nnamdi Kanu freedom for a while. You can only keep Nnamdi Kanu for a while. You cannot keep Biafra. Before, we used to think that as you've arrested Nnamdi Kanu, you've arrested Biafra. No, you've not arrested Biafra. Before, we never knew that there is a way out until Mazi Simon Ekpa came out and cried in the open, and they cried and begged for 1,000 men wisdom. Who did not worship, cry and beg God for 1,000 men wisdom, and God gave him. Or is it 100 men wisdom? And God answered him, and God gave it to him. And today, look at him, and you are worried. And today, you have forgotten the stories he's trying to build up his platform, building up YouTube platform. Today, what platform is he building? Is he building the Twitter platform, or is he building Simon Ekpa platform, or Go platform? I don't know the platform he's building. Facebook is not there. Twitter, Twitter today, they blog, tomorrow YouTube, the same thing. What platform is he building now? You see, God sometimes have his own way of doing things. Had he been the YouTube be still there, people would be still contemplating, maybe this man is truly building YouTube a platform to make money, but YouTube is no longer there. Facebook is no longer there. Where is he building to make money from? You do not give him super chat again. The super chat that they gave him, that people are mad. I remember the time Lenora gave super chat. They said, Lenora is a machine, and Lenora is a blog. What they call him or call her that time self. All manner of things that Nelly said. They said 3,000 people cannot watch Simon Ekpa. Go and see Mayegu. Mayegu have 3,000 people over watch him. I say he's a robot. He do robot, and all these were what the petition that made the that made the that made the YouTube to block him. That he uses robot system to increase his view. Why are you bothered about Nnamdi Kanu? You are not bothered about his freedom. You are bothered about his leadership. You see, what the thought is that in as much as Nnamdi Kanu is there, you will not make a move because you will be waiting for him. That is why the foolish people of Ndezama and the DUS are still waiting, because they know they cannot make a move, because they know they use their brain, because they know they think. C'était Nnamdi Kanu from prison, from detention, not be prison, from incarceration, is going to court to plead that the proscription on them should be removed. Have you seen the kind of people these people are? Chinas and Woru and Co. What is his name? All of them, Ikenga, criminals. They cannot go to court and they cannot send their lawyer, go to court, let us challenge his prescription. No, it's the same Nnamdi Kanu in detention, in incarceration, that is going to court for them to fight for the prescription to be removed from their head. You see, this is what they want. You will sit down and cry, Nnamdi Kanu. Every day you cry, Nnamdi Kanu. You will not do anything. They are surprised that Biafra is coming. They are surprised that they cannot stop it. They are surprised that Simon Ekpa has gotten to where they are, where he is today. They are surprised that Finland refused to take bribe. They are surprised that nobody is looking at them. Let me tell you, Peter Ba is telling you that Simon Ekpa, we will go back to him again. I love the way he put it. He said he wonder why you don't have to wonder, because Finland is not as corrupt as you are. They have refused to bend to your own evil and corruptible manners. They don't need your money. They know what freedom meant. If they could go under code -50 to fight for their freedom, why do you think they will stop another person from having their freedom? If what Simon Ekpa is doing is wrong, what stops you, Nigeria, from taking Finland to court in the European Union, from taking Finland to court in UN? Why won't you go to court? Take him to court. That is even better. Take him to court so everything will come out very clean and clear on Nigeria.
Thank you very much. That's what
you are not well known like him. He himself, nobody sent him on SIB.
I am happy that you are worried and you are not worried about him.
And I'm not worried.
Answered, and that have actually answered you. I'm not upset.
You upset? Are you angry?
I'm not upset. Why should I be angry? If I'm angry, I'll kick you out here.
Okay,
but I'm very happy. I am very, very happy that you are worried, and that's actually what made me the prime minister.
I'm not worried
about it. You need to be. You said you are worried about me.
That's a slip of tongue. I'm not worried.
Because now.
so
are you seeing it? A slip of tongue. He said he is worried over 5 times or 10 times here. Now it's a slip of tongue. Have you seen their mentality? They shoot themselves for leg steady. Now then go use their hand, they shoot themselves for leg every time. Everywhere they go disgrace themselves. Everywhere they go.
The question is
remove him.
You are scared. You said we should ask question. Now you are running.
you don't need to be going up and down. You said you are worried. And then I started to address you. You say you are not worried against the slip of tongue.
You are running. You are running. Let me ask you my question. If you are the prime minister,
go ahead.
Should I go ahead before you kick me out? Okay.
Go ahead.
My question is this: since Nnamdi Kanu, which me I recognize, if he's out, are you going to hand over power to him as your superior? Yes or no?
And I ask you again, what is your concern about Biafra?
Because you
are worried about who becomes the leader and who is not the leader.
Yeah, because you want to rule from Finland. Why?
Yes.
Nnamdi Kanu want to rule?
Listen to me. I am already ruling from Finland, not I want to. Did you not hear the
That is not acceptable. You can't just control your people from Finland.
That is not acceptable, he said. But he is a Nigerian, not a Biafran. No. Simon Ekpa has nothing to do with the Nigerian system. You see why some people are blind, blind, You see why? You say you were a full Nigerianist. You are worried that Simon Ekpa is the leader of Biafra government in exile. And you are worried is if he would hand over power to Nnamdi Kanu. And you are feeling worried, so much concerned that he is the leader of Biafra government in exile. I don't know what the people own. I don't even know. I don't understand. Listen to
Finland.
me.
Why?
Yes.
Nnamdi
I
Kanu
am
want to
already,
rule?
listen to me. I am already ruling from Finland, not I want to. Did you not hear the Akpabio?
That is not acceptable. You can't just.
That is not acceptable. You are not a Biafran. You are not ready to be a Biafran, but you are not accepting what is going on. What is your business with the Biafran? I want to understand because, okay, why fine for it? Okay, one Chineke, I greet you. Okay, once you there, so now, you get your house, you get your family, you get your children. And I go go tell you, say, I don't want make you be the head of your children. I don't want make you tell your children how they go waka. I don't want make you tell your children the food they go eat. How will you take it? Will you see me as a normal human being? You go see me as a fool. Now you go see me as a person where no. In short, I know Ashila is better past me. You are not a Biafran. You are not ready to be a Biafran. You are a full Nigeria. You are in full support of Nigeria. Even the Nnamdi Kanu you are fighting for, you are not supporting him. You are not under him. You are not under his leadership. And your problem is
you don't need to accept. You are not part of. You don't need to accept, but it's a fact.
And my second question before
let me
you
ask you.
kick me
Let
out.
me ask you again before I kick you out.
Okay, I know you kick me out. But second question.
Let me ask you again.
So you keep on crying.
Are you supporting the drug lord?
I'm not supporting none of that.
But he is ruling you.
But I'm supporting Nnamdi Kanu, and he's your superior.
But you don't
want to accept that.
Kanu.
He is supporting Nnamdi Kanu with being a fool. How can a full Nigerian is supporting Nnamdi Kanu?
I'm asking you about your president. You are one Nigeria. You said you are power Nigeria. Talk about your Nigeria, not about
if
Nnamdi
you
Kanu.
know where I'm from, you know it's not my president. But I want to ask if you will,
where are you from?
If you will leave power for your superior because you love power so much, and that would be an issue. Because Nnamdi Kanu will rule Nigeria if he wants to. But you want to rule from Finland. Who does that? Come to Nigeria and do your work.
You know this your statement now is what
he said. Nnamdi Kanu will rule Nigeria if you want. I thank God you know that. But he have not asked himself, why have Nnamdi Kanu refused or rejected Nigeria and everything about Nigeria? He did not ask himself that. He have not asked that question. Why is it that Nnamdi Kanu till today, even now, have rejected every offer being made to him to take over some power, some part of Nigeria? He rejected, he refused, he said he don't want to, even till now that we are here. And that is why he's still there. And that is why he told you that he will continue to fight for the freedom of his people. They get the message. You get them? They get the message. People don't understand what is coming. When they understand what is coming, they go know that this thing, this is where they come. No be small picking joke. No be small picking joke. They go understand that this is not a small picking joke, a big man joke. A big man joke. I tell you the truth. A big man joke.
Made Biafra to make me the prime minister.
Nobody make you prime minister. It's a self-acclaimed prime minister. That's what I know, and that's what everybody knows.
Anybody know that because of this your statement now? Well, that's why Biafra are supporting you, because they want anybody that Nigeria like you will hate.
No, if your superior is out, which the international body recognize, are you going to hand over power to
And
him?
who told you that international body did not recognize me?
Because you are not ready to hand over power to him. That's my case.
So
I'm a full supporter.
You are worried about me handing over the power. Release him first now. Can you release him? Tell them to release him first.
No, you should work that. If you are one Biafra, you should work out that, because you are isolating yourself, doing all this business, creating app and doing all those things, making money for yourself. What about your superior?
And that
what
is your
about
problem.
your superior?
Were you not the one who kidnapped my superior?
Nobody kidnapped your superior. You have to fight for your superior. Stop staying
nobody
in Finland,
Please
causing
remove
issues.
him. It's not reasonable.
You are running. Thank you very much. You are running.
I am
You can't stand.
a prime
You
minister
can't
of
stand.
Biafra in exile. And this is exactly what Biafra want to hear. Biafra wants somebody who will fight for them and deal with Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done his job. If he come, he will continue where he stopped. But for now, I remain the prime minister, and I'm here to fight Nigeria until the last day that the declaration will happen, and we defend it.
You know, some Nigerians come and speak English and contradict themselves. You outrightly said that, Prime Minister, you have a superior. What did you now mean that he has a superior? Then you're now saying that he is taking power, and you're asking if he will hand over power to his superior. Grammar, they finish una for here.
From here, Nigeria.
Hi, these people, they shoot themselves all the time for like they don't understand what they do. If they understand what they do themselves, they go know, they go understand. Sometimes if they good, make they come out, make they just enter, make we get something where we go take the laugh small now. That is, by the way, it good sometimes they go come make us laugh, make our mind they come down, because all this fight versus sometimes they too much, and then maybe we hear this one as well.
With your cows, your families, if you have any, you must leave our forest within 48 hours. After these 48 hours has elapsed on Monday, starting from Monday, whatever that you see in those forests and bushes becomes your fate. We are diversifying the defense of Biafra. The enemies of our land are multiplying. The fronts are being opened. Of course, we understand the strategy that the Nigerian government is using as our declaration approaches. We will also not dance to their tune. We will maintain our approach and our template. We will follow. At the same time, we will make sure we continue to stand on the path of the defense of our women and children and make it the most important priority of the Biafra government, in order to make sure that the wings and legs of terrorism and the upsurge of terrorists in our land is cut off completely. These measures and every necessary measures will be taken to make sure in the next few weeks, those who have no business in our land will all be neutralized, especially in our forest. If the defense forces of Biafra finds you in the forest with gun, with cow, believe me, you are gone. We will not give you any room or any breathing space for you to remain in our forest and plan, kidnap, kill our people like you do in other parts of Nigeria. The same thing goes to the checkpoint. Everyone knows that for the past few weeks, few months, we have not been giving update on the ongoing war of liberation for a reason, and it will remain like that for a while. Today, for some of you who are close to Sumohu, Okigwe, and environs, you know what is going on there today. Remain indoor. Stay out of the street until those areas are safe for you to come out. I want you to understand that we are here not just to fight against the enemy, but we are also very angry to revenge the death of over 3 million children. If we do not destroy Nigeria, Nigeria will destroy us. Therefore, every Biafran, anywhere you are, you must always channel your energy and your strength to making sure we destroy Nigeria as much as we can until the declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra. Everything that gives Nigeria energy must be a target for attack. It is the self-defense. The best self-defense is to strangle the source of their economy, the income, the source of their GDP, how they generate this money to sponsor the killings of our people. We are changing dynamics. It has become necessary this evening that this call is made so that in the coming days, the images and the enemies will start crying. My fellow Biafrans all over the world, it is a call to duty. It is a call to serve. The protection of our land, the defense of our land, the protection of our women and our children must be taken to the next level. What they are doing today is they are testing our resolve. And we will tell them whom we are. We are not cowards. What you do in Benue, you can't do it in Biafra land. Not now, not tomorrow, not never. The terrorists in our forests will all be eliminated after 48 hours. After 48 hours, our forests will be ransacked. The Biafra Defense Force will dispatch and deploy thousands of special forces, especially in the most affected forests and bushes from Monday. Anything you see there, don't let it stand. Make sure you rescue anybody that have kidnapped in their possession. Try as much as possible to save those women that they have abducted at the military checkpoint along Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway. You must rescue them alive. Let's show to the world that this is our land. We will restore peace and stability to prove a point that we are indeed ready to govern ourselves and at the same time compete amongst nations. Insecurity-wise, they don't know the terrain more than us. There is no excuse. Monday, from this coming Monday, after these 48 hours elapse, there will be no excuse anywhere. Remember, I said forest. For those who will come tomorrow and show video, because the only thing they do is to see how to discredit the Biafra government. They will see video of the terrorists following cow in the street. They say, oh, look at the cow. We are not yet there. We are not yet evicting them from the street of Biafra. But the eviction in the forest starts after 48 hours. Biafra government will invest in making sure that no single terrorist will be in Biafra forest. Between now and December, we will face you as we face the Nigeria terrorist army in the street, which collaborate and collude with you to commit this heinous crime against our people. We will come heavily on you. I know they don't understand English. I know they may not even understand what I'm saying. But many of them who are collaborating with these terrorists are on this particular platform. They listen to us anonymously. They relate the message to them. So the message is for those people who relate with them and collude with them to kill our people. Those in the Nigerian military, those in the Nigerian police, those in the Nigerian judiciary, those in the Nigerian government. The reason I'm making this is for you to inform them there is fire on the mountain. I am telling you the fact. You are going to hear from us in the next few days.
Now, why I call this undeclared war is when you look, you go see all these videos where you see here, you ask yourself, what can they be? All these videos where they see here, you see, this is Biafra land. You see military everywhere in Biafra land. You see, but the question be this, no be to come, not to go back. No be to come be the matter, not to come out to go your house be the matter. Like you heard, Biafra land no be just say na Biafra land, but the thing be say when you enter, you go fit come out. If you enter, you go fit come out. Before they send you come, make you ask them the question, say, if you come now, you go fit come out. Now, this is the same Nigeria where they are now sending or calling you to come and fight against people that are in their homes. But these people are people from Sahel, people from everywhere. They come, I don't know how to do the video, make it large. They come, they make it wide.
saboda haka abin da ya samu ka zargin sun ɗarme mata'addan.
They come, they speak Hausa. I wish I can see Max, Vine Maxwell, or I won't be me. I wish he can come to explain this video for us. So when these people come, they go tell you, say, the Biafra land be where the battleground they undeclared war undeclared war. They don't call them jungle warfare. They don't call them asymmetric warfare. Still, people don't understand that. People, they wait for war. Look at how this what do you call their name? Boko Haram and the terrorists and the Fulani headers and the bandits are telling you in the public. I beg, I want somebody who understand Fulani or Hausa to come in and they talk to us. Waiting they mean, but waiting they mean we say, nah, you send us, make we go. Now you they follow us. Now you say make we go fight. Now you give us arms. Now you send us, make we go. They do what they do for street. That is the link. If you get the link, come in. If you they understand waiting that they speak, come in. Come help us. Make we. I don't know how to input Usher in timeout. No, not Usher. No. This here. Okay, make I put them star. Maybe it go pin. So I dey wait for somebody will go join me for the studio. Make we do this. But before then, you go listen. I don't tell you waiting this thing mean now. This is from Sahara Reporters. He said, notorious bandit kingpin Tuji Bello, you all know Tuji Bello, releases new video, accuses Tinubu's defense minister, Matawale, of backing terrorism. Are you getting it? Listen.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah muna gode ma Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala da ya kawo a wannan shekara ta 2024 cikin watan Julai mun fita 18 gare shi sunana Muhammadu Bello Turji na fitar da wannan sanarwa domin ya kai duk kunnen ɗan Najeriya da wanda da shugaba da talaka duk ya kai kunnen kowa. Sako ne zan ba ku 'yan Najeriya saboda haka matsalar tsaro da muke fama da ita ina mai tabbatar muku wannan abun gwamnati ta so kuma ita ta tsarmi mata'addanci gindi mi a hujja ta mi a dalili. Gwamnatin Zamfara wadda ta kau ta gwamna excellency Matawallen Maradun duk wanda aka faɗi haka ya san kowa an Matawallen Maradun. A saboda haka abin da ya sa muka zargin sun ɗarmi mata'addanci gindi yanzu a dubi akwai wasu mutane duk wani ɗan ƙaramar hukumar mulkin Shinkafi da Zurmi da Isa bai isa ya ƙaryata wannan bidiyon ba kuma bai isa ya ƙaryata mu ba. Akwai wasu mutane duk wani wanda ko da ɗan Najeriya shi wanda a can kama kana Bauchi baka san matsala ba, kana Kaduna baka san matsalar Zamfara ba. To muna tabbatar ma da gwamnatin tarayya ita in bata sani ba. Akwai mutane zan ba da shaida da hujja da dalili da takamaiman magana wadda duk mai hankali ya je ya karanta ko kuma ya je ya binciki tarihin waɗannan mutane. Kuma inga aka je aka yi magana da su a ba mu wannan wuri ko a ba mu mina ne ko a ce muna mina ne to mu mun fito shi matsayina na ɗan ƙasa ga na fito tsakanina da Allah na gai gaskiya. Gwamnatin Zamfara da ta gabata ta Matawalle ita ta tarbe makarya ge. An yi sulhu na farko da ita to abinda asa sulhun ta ki zamnawa. Kowa ya sani ni na sani duk al'ummar da a jihar Zamfara Shinkafi da Zurmi da Isa sun san da wannan matsalar. Akwai wani mutum ana ce mashi marigayi dudu ni fatattake su don su hana Shinkafi ta zamna lahiya. Suna da bindiga sama da bindiga 200 Matawalle ya ɗauke su ya kai su gidan gwamnati. In ƙarya ne suna gidan gwamnati har yanzu, in gobe in kan gaskiya ne suna gidan gwamnati har yanzu. Da muka kashe Dullu Kabiru Maniya a faɗa mana inga gwamnatin Zamfara ko ta Sokoto ko ta tarayya ta je ta yi sulhu da shi ya bada makaman shi a gaya mana wurin. To tunda babu wurin ko bashari maniya a gaya mana in ga bada bindigogin shi ga gwamnati. A fito a faɗi wagga magana ina sun ka bada su. Kowa ya san suna da bindiga sama da 300, ni na ɗauki bindiga 30 gare su. A fito a faɗi wagga gaskiya abin da ke tafiya.
Now, since we don't get anybody who go help us interpret the thing, no need of going too far. Now you see this one.
For the need that the National Assembly should operate on a part-time basis. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, I think it would be a very good idea if my colleagues and other members of the Houses of Assembly will agree that we can sit for 3 months and do constitutional amendment first, to sit from 2027, to sit 3 months. In 3 months, we sit for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So we sit 4 times a year. And if there's any emergency, there will be emergency sitting. We can come to do a presidential bid on that basis and go back, instead of sitting on a full-time basis. Just not only the Senate and the House of Representatives. I'm talking about other houses of assembly in Nigeria. So all the legislature houses in Nigeria will be part-time. This will be part of austerity measures to reduce costs. Or we will go for regional government. If we are going for regional government, it also means that the ministers, the houses will be the same. So, but if we are not going, because I have been thinking how we can save money to run Nigeria, because Nigeria needs money to be run. I will encourage the president to encourage the National Assembly to make this kind of laws. And this will help him, President Tinubu, and this will help the system, and this will help everybody. Not that we are being paid almost nothing in the Senate. I sit in the Senate. When people discuss the salary of senators and other people, I laugh, because it's nothing to be written home about. But I want Nigerian people and my colleagues to do a quick constitutional amendment, so we can go and be a part-time sitting Senate and a part-time sitting House of Representatives and other 36 houses of assembly.
Now you see the man where they there in the call say either may they put money for their money, as the senators, may they add more money for them, or maybe they do part-time, may they know they go as everyday work again. And I got the wonder, waiting be their job exactly. Waiting be the job of these people when you see. No job, nothing. They don't do anything. Waiting they go sit down there to discuss every day is what a blind Achilles can do. Those teachers in primary and nursery schools you don't pay, we do better than them, than to sit there and steal our money every day. And they are calling for increment in their whatever, in their money. Now I call this undeclared war. Listen.
I don't know if I should call this a popular rocket or whatever thing that happened today at Umokwe. This place now is in China's place. As many of you knows Adak too well. Adak nation here will the propeller bullet, either propeller bullet or propeller rocket. This is a rocket. Abara. The thing damaged everything, but to the glory of God, they made doing him around. But look at the beauty, the was in Yeah, where the yeah, there's our Ben Chanahan. Squibba can chanam, the Lord Adak nation in the man. Yeah, woman. Back on my garden here now. Yeah, where the open the wall. Open the wall. Look at Kachilekation, so mother. Look at him, Machilekation, so mother, no. When they fishing it, for sure you can, and now the Lefayette. Oh, the rocket Marulo, look at it. Look at everywhere. Shattered the house completely. Even no, when the foundation of this house is no longer solid. Or this is solid. Look at it. Yeah, with the came back here, but about because I'm gonna go to my under one or Gabia. Another one, I better. First one, but first one about second one was okay. But yeah, but how about within first one can okay, first one not can be 4 seconds. Game maybe this rule now can cancel the house completely. Yeah, well, glasses. Eba wo ebe meto ka ngwere lo meto dey eba self. So ebe meto wo ebe nne video here na here wo ha dey. So mana third one nke gbara m n'ishi Chineke mara because ana wasa m na abịa ka mgba m ebe o mere third one ha apịa chazie ihe ọpịa na chukwu eme ebere ehulata m ala ihe na-agazili isi m na nga nshi agbaga ọsọ wo na-agazili isi na nga nshi agbaga ọsọ gbakpụrụ mbe m so ya dị nye uleziawo ka ihe eme uleziawo ka ihe eme. This is it, people now watch we let all line here. I cannot say law bomb because it all law bomb oga emiala oga budulu me bo oga open ala I can ji na feel here ga wo law propeller rocket ka baranya rocket piananye because all look up near the house. Chineke.
For those who no understand waiting the man they talk, this is in Biafra land, where the Nigerian military bombed a house when no be camp of the so-called criminals where they look for. Terrorists know there for that house. Now person they live for the house. According to them, the people living in the house are in the market selling food because the woman of the house now restaurant thing they do. The man, I don't know where they don't go work, they go bomb house. That is the good thing that nobody they house. If not, you see the way detained 3 times, no be mistake. If not mistake, first one no be mistake, second one, third one. See the house, they destroy the house. Now, why they go bomb this house? Me, if you ask me, I know if it explain. This is why I have made it clear that this is an undeclared war. You say it no concern you, you no one get involved. Oh, hey, no, someone like his people, but they go. I'm not interested, I'm not involved, I don't want to involve myself. This person now that his house has been bought is not involved, he's not interested, busy doing his own thing. But the bomb went there. Had he been somebody who was in that house, do you think the person would have been alive? You think so? I want to make everybody that think of waiting there. Also, no, yes, no, Basaria, or Basaya, Guinea go game. Oh, yes, no, Boria, Omegini, or ye perico major najijodia. Is no, Boro, Guinea game. If you refuse to wake up to understand that this is a war that everybody has been involved in, you've been dragged into it, whether you like it or not, you are a target. I did sorry for you. I did sorry for you.
Okay. No one.
That is the house. The good thing is that nobody died.
So I have got the place. People not be there.
Okay, hold on. Somebody say at the back of my house. You know the place, yeah. Thank God it's not Anya more say at back of my house. That means you really know where this happened. This is it. Secret second Biafra war is going on, but people don't understand. People will come and tell you peace. You are going to protest for hunger when they are bombing your father's house. You want go protest for food. When we are telling people that food is not even the problem, you don't understand. Will it not be better you suffer for hunger than unknown bullet to hit you? Unknown bomb, throwing bomb in residential houses. This is not the first time, this is not the second time. This has been happening. If this happen to be in North now, it will be a discussion in the Senate. Yes. They will sit down to discuss, to deliberate. You will see Northerners come out to condemn army and fight it. That army must to beg, army must produce the person that went on this oppression. But here in Biafra land, who comes out and they will see tomorrow somebody like what is his name again? Iwanya will come out and tell you every Igbo man is my son. My son, I will fight about you. What are you fighting for? The people that Nigerian army are bombing that have done nothing. In their homes, in their residential houses, they are being bombed. Their residential buildings are being taken over, being destroyed by Hopos of them by Peter Mba of Enugu, and you are there. They are my son. How are they your son? How are they your son? You do not speak for them. We are not talking of defending them now. Speak for them. Look at it in Biafra land.
Yeah, we are there. No, yeah, damage is the whole thing. And with them, about you had the how much I can make Panamula Haga video. I am the whole house condemned completely.
The whole house is damaged.
Who
knows the house that will be?
On reporting here, bro, PRO is our leaders of thought. Thank you and God bless you all.
Who knows whose house will be the target tomorrow? You never know. You never can tell. Maybe na your house it go happen tomorrow. What you go do? You never know. You don't know. But I will show you some other videos. Maybe you don't see them. Maybe you never see them. But I go try and make you see some other videos as well. We'll go quickly. I want you to see this one as well, or maybe we'll go into our Prime Minister's handle before we see this. From there, we will see them. There you go. Oh, this the album. Okay, then we'll see this.
Yeah, when the army.
This another one.
Madam Ondami, they have Conde DSS. Hapa Kalane Kachara. Or the Kiba Hajar Ozagade. How about Potasia? This thing is happening live in a Kachara. On a happen live in a Kachara. On a life and direct. Tabo 22nd, Monday sit at home. Kahabu Amodka. Na Gare. Na Wari ne Kachara. Tabo 22nd of July 2024. Le Kahaba Nabia. Le Kahanabia. ka ha na-abịa.
He don't run for his life. He run for his life. You dey hear him today. She is the one that say he wants Simon Ekpa to be kidnapped. Did they get it? Did they get them? Today, by the way, the sit-at-home is going on or has went on successfully. Those that are still fighting against the sit-at-home, continue. And we will see this news that the whatever attack whoever attack the attacking police where they said gunmen attack police team in Aba, killed inspector and the 3 others today. Now I think these are the video. Anyway, this is another we are in our prime minister's platform handle anyway. Let's see this about
demolition of demolition Alaba now. Today being 21st July 2024, Sunday morning. We are in Alaba. The demolition in Lagos State government is the demolition Alaba, some part of Alaba. This is so unfair. This is so unfair. The notice just came yesterday, Saturday, 20th of July. And they gave those that have shops there 6 hours to vacate, which is unfair. The notice is so sudden, and we have no option. We don't know what to do, but God will take control.
You hear them? You hear them, Abby? Yesterday, being Sunday, Saturday evening before the closure of the market, they were served with notice to vacate. And I want to tell you something. These buildings, those shops, local shops you see, are the shops, local shops that these people have bought, not rented. They bought it. You know what I mean by buying a shop? When you don't buy the land shop, you get out forever and ever. But in Nigeria, no be so. In Lagos, no be so. They can come there at any time and tell you to carry your load and go. And they go demolish them and you no go do anything. And you get your papers, everything complete. They go tell you, say, who sell them to you, make you go meet and collect your money. Are you getting the message? When you have been told that you are not part of them, you don't understand. You no follow us. You refuse to understand. Go your papa house. You refuse to acknowledge. You are not part of us. You refuse to understand. I don't know what you want to understand. Now, when you look at this picture, you see the war that is going on in Biafra land. This is our land. This is Biafra land, and this is what is going on. How the Nigerian military are working inside, working outside our Biafra land. Are you seeing it? You dey see them, and you dey wait for war to begin. See inside the war. They don't know, say the eye of Chukwuokike Abịama na-afụ ha. They don't know. They are waiting for war to start. No, those people that think they have run away to Lagos. Remember, I used to say, your papa house, you no run away from your papa house. Because if you think you don't run away from your papa house, you don't live up for these people when they work inside bush. What are they looking for inside the bush? You don't ask yourself that question. What did they look for inside the bush? Did they come? Did they end? And they will all end for Biafra land. This is what we call jungle warfare. And then they come out. If they come out, they go enter and they come out. When they enter finish, we will see how many of them they return. And then they cry go every day. Those calling for the head of Simon Ekpa should continue to call for the head of Simon Ekpa. But when you come Nigeria, when you Nigeria come to Biafra land finish, are you going back? Are you coming back? Now be the question where you should be asking yourself. When you come, you know they go back. I want to end the program, but before I end the program, I want to make you all understand one thing. We have no hope. We have no future unless we win this freedom. There is no tomorrow for us. The only tomorrow for us is Biafra. The only future for us is Biafra. It's not about what anybody say or what anybody want to say. It's not about what people think or what people are not thinking. But I want to tell you the truth. I want you to sit down and ask yourself the truth. Do you have future in Nigeria? Is there anything like hope for you in Nigeria? Do you have tomorrow in Nigeria? Before you go to bed, are you sure you're going to wake up in Nigeria? You going to school, are you sure you're going to finish? A school course that is meant for 4 years, are you sure you're going to finish it for 4 years? Under 4 years or on the 4 years? Are you sure you go to work at the end of the month, you get your salary paid into your account? Are you sure the money you have in your bank account, when you go to withdraw it, you get it? Are you sure you can walk out the street and come back to your house alive? Are you sure of escaping the threatening of those that call themselves police in the name of brutality? Are you sure? Are you sure of escaping those in the name of herders that kidnap people in the forest? Are you sure? What are you really sure of that will make you want to fight against the coming of Biafra? Ask yourself, are you sure of anything in Nigeria, for Nigeria, about Nigeria, that will make you stand bold and tall and courageously fight against the coming of Biafra? Think. If there is anything you are sure of, you are boldly sure and proud of, continue to fight against the coming of Biafra. But one thing is certain, no matter how you fight, your fight against the coming of Biafra is the reason why Biafra is coming so faster and nobody can stop it. I will stop this program here, but I want you to understand that Biafra is coming and nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop it.
If I may comb you like this, you will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kileri, you know cancer maybe, or you cancer you finish again, come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me.
Ọkpụkpụ mbụ abụrụ ọkpụkpụ na-anọ mmadụ n'onu onye ahụ ka dị ndụ. No. Ọkpụkpụ nke m ọ nọrọ gị n'onu ogbuo gị pii. No matter what, you can't take it out. Agbago m Nigeria n'onu, gbaa ndị iro Biafra n'onu, gbaa ndị si na Biafra agaghị abịa in 2023 n'onu. Arọ m ha n'onu na-akụ ha wọwọ woto. Ọkpụkpụ a, you can never swallow it and you can never bring it out. So I want you people to understand that propaganda is ongoing. They even say they are signing petition to arrest Simon Ekpa. I do not know, what kind of petition they are signing to arrest Simon Ekpa for other residents. These people don't understand that we are actually in freedom fighting. Freedom fighting where we do not validate Nigeria state. We are fighting for our freedom. Nigeria state have committed war crime, genocide, crime against humanity in our land, leading us to take the decisive decision we are taking today. And every necessary measure will be taken to make sure that we save Biafrans from Nigeria come 2023.
So in the process that we are embarking upon, if we are not praying for war, but we are it to come to war, we have to fight. The only thing we are saying is that this time around, we will be more prepared than we were before. That's all we are saying. Nobody's asking for war. To tell me that you're prepared to be a slave in the Philippines, in another person's country, enjoying, let them go and ask the Filipinos what they went through to drive away Imelda Marcos and the husband. Our people need sometimes somebody suggested before that in the new Biafra we will turn every textbook into a local language. If you're in Ibibio, physics will be in Ibibio language, geography in Ibibio language, everything is in Ibibio language. If you're from Igbo land, everything will be in Igbo language. Everything. So that our people can reason in their own language. This is why I hated colonialism. If you think in a foreign language, you will not understand the meaning of what you're talking about. That is why at Radio Biafra, we don't present radio and journalism the way it is done everywhere else. Because our people, it will not have the desired impact. Here we give you the news and tell you the meaning and implications of the news you are presenting. How can somebody who claims he or she is educated can go to and say, oh, don't join, you are not born during the war. What if you see what we suffered? Do you know what Churchill went through, what the British people went through under Hitler? Had Hitler launched his infantry into this country, has he commenced the ground assault in Britain, he would have taken over the country. That's what saved the people here. They don't understand history because they are not educated. They were educated in Nigeria, where you go to school for 2 weeks and you're on strike for 8 years. I don't blame them at all. That was why some of us left that zoo to come outside to come and study, so we can understand what studying is all about. So that when we stand up and speak and talk about intelligent people, we know what we are talking about. Anybody who is educated in Nigeria, I'm afraid to say, you are nobody because your brain is not complete. You are not intelligent enough to discuss or to understand what you're talking about. If you have to go to war, you go to war. Sometimes you fight a war not to defend lives and property, but to defend something that money cannot buy. That thing is called honor. It is called honor. So in the process that we are embarking upon, if we are not praying for war,